should have went first. Thanks, Josh. First, I want to thank Stonewall for allowing us to have this event here tonight. And I want to thank these amazing ladies for performing tonight. Thank you. That's it? I want to thank you all for being here tonight. We decided to have tonight's event here at Stonewall because, as a member of the LGBT, I'm a member of the LGBT community. I came out in 2014. And we have tonight's event here because we are a family. And we need to stand united, especially now more than ever. Seeing the hateful rhetoric coming from Washington, D.C., from members of the Republican Party, we need to stand up and say enough is enough. We need to say that love is love no matter who it is you love. You know what's sad? Here in Pennsylvania, and in many cities here in Lehigh County, you can lose your job because of who you love. You can lose your house, your apartment, because of who you love, because of your sexual orientation, your gender identity, just because you're being who you are. That is not who we as Americans are. And that is something that we need to change. As a member of the Bethlehem School Board, I was proud to stand up against hate. I was proud to sponsor two pieces of legislation that passed, which provided equal benefits in medical benefits to married same-sex couples, which became the first school district in Pennsylvania to provide medical benefits to same-sex couples. And then right before I left the school board, we became one of, I believe it was 5 or 6 school districts in the state of Pennsylvania to add transgender identity and/or expression into their non-discrimination or harassment policy, which allowed transgender students and employees to be who they are, no matter, and to identify as who they are, without fear of discrimination, without fear of harassment from fellow students or from employees within the district. And let me just say this. As a member of county government, I want you to know that you can come to me at any time. Because the truth is, I'm just like you. I'm no different and I'm no better. Just like all of you, I bleed red. I'm not dressed up because I'm you. And that's what we need. We need people to like us, to stand up and speak for us. And that's what I want to do on county government. That's what I did on the Bethlehem School Board. And that's what I'm going to do as county commissioner. I already said the first thing I'm going to do when I'm elected to county government is to pass a county-wide ordinance to raise the minimum wage to $15 an hour. And people said, who are you as a county commissioner to do something like that? Well, I'm going to tell you who I am. We have members of our state legislature in Harrisburg and members of Washington, D.C. who are stuck in the same old partisan gridlock and are fighting with partisan ideas and are never going to agree on raising your minimum wage and giving you a fair living wage. So I'm going to stand up and I'm going to be that voice.
Good man.
I'm saying enough is enough. Enough of my people suffering. Enough of our people in Lehigh County having to live paycheck by paycheck. Enough of our families having to decide between paying their bills and providing for their children. It's time that our citizens get what they deserve. So this is how we're going to do it. Our ordinance will raise the minimum wage right away to $9 an hour. And will slowly increase the wages year after year to 2022 it is, I'm sorry, when it will finally be $15 an hour. I bet that makes Electric Fish say Dave's happy.
It sure does, baby. I need a new car.
He's at $15 an hour.
Yes.
And our work's here in Lehigh County in Allentown. So we'll get that $15 an hour.
Yes, I want to tell him. Tell him, baby. Use somebody's address, I'm voting.
Actually, I do have part of that. Depends where you live, though.
Right.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
So So I just want to say this. If you live in West Bethlehem, East Allentown, South Allentown, Catasauqua, Fountain Hill, Hanover Township, part of Lehigh County, you need to come out and vote.
Yeah.
Your voices need to be heard. Because the truth is, your vote is your voice. That's how you get your voices heard. That's the only way you're going to have your voice heard in this election. Come out and vote on May 16th. You can't, not just for me, we also have several candidates running for mayor here in Allentown. City council, you have school board. Let me just say this. Esta campaña es muy importante para todo. Esta campaña es una campaña para el futuro de sus hijos y hijas, para el futuro de su familia, para el futuro de sus comunidades. This election is about the future of your children, the future of your families, the future of your community. Their future is in your hands, and we can't let them down. In this race, I'm the most experienced candidate. I'm the only candidate who has experience in elected office, the only candidate who has experience working with budgets of over $250 million. The only candidate who has been through reconstruction with buildings such as Mitchell Middle School. And that's something that we have to focus on with Cedar Brook here in Lehigh County. We need to fight for our senior citizens. Our senior citizens have built this county on their backs for years, and now it's our time to take care of them. So remember this. May 16th, on number 2 on the ballot, again, number 1 in your hearts, don't forget that, but number 2 on the ballot, but most importantly, you're voting for your children. You're voting for your community and your families. They're counting on you. We're all counting on you. Thank you.